information. When you were redoing the power supply board there with the huge traces that run along the edges, I know when I was redoing one myself, I pretty much had to use 2 irons in order to desolder the capacitors out of it, just because the thing's such a huge heat sink. Do you guys recommend a certain type of iron, or just something with a higher wattage, or how do you get around that?
We use those new Heiko, the FX880D or something.
Okay.
They're crap. Anything that's got a big trace on it, I use my desoldering iron, and I run that at about 150 degrees lower, than the other one. And that will usually do it. So
the Heikos have been good though. We've had
the new blue ones are horrible. The old brown ones we had, they were great. They would do it.
Couldn't get parts.
Right. So yeah, that's the thing. They discontinue it, and then they discontinue the parts a few years later. So you might want to try.
Possibly with the bigger capacitors, you could resort to a soldering gun.
Yeah, they have the big pistol grip guns,
right,
but that'll do some damage. So you want to be.
Well, that was kind of what I was afraid of. I didn't want to go
experiment on a junk board until you get the feel for it. Like if that tip is bright red, which it will get, then you just have to experiment with. Just take your time and.
All right.
By the way, I could mention something about the soldering gun. If you have video games, the soldering gun is a demagnetizing coil. So if you don't have that big ring in your picture and your video game has a blob of color in it, take your soldering gun and turn it on and flow it all around the picture tube. Leave it on, pull it away from the tube, and you'll fix your picture. So you can use it as a poor man's desoldering coil for that.
Thank you.